Hello everyone, welcome to our chapter Biological Classification. Biological classification is the classification of the entire world into 5 kingdoms. The 5 kingdoms are Kingdom Monera, Kingdom Protista, Kingdom Fungi, Kingdom Plantae and Kingdom Animalia. In previous classes we discussed Kingdom Monera and Kingdom Protista. In this module or in this episode we are discussing Kingdom Fungi. Kingdom Fungi means it included the fungus group. Okay, funguses are included in this group. So, what are the features of the Kingdom Fungi? We are discussing the features of the Kingdom Fungi. First of all, fungus is a Latin word. Fungus is a Latin word which means mushroom. Okay, so fungi is a plural form. They represent most important group of living organism. And the study of fungus, that is known as mycology. M-Y-C-O-L-O-G-Y. Mycology. Fungi constitute saprophytes and parasites. Saprophytes means they intake food from the dead and decayed matter. Parasites means they depend other organisms for their food. And these parasites cause various diseases in animals, man and plants. Clear it is? So again I am repeating, we are discussing Kingdom Fungi. Fungus is a Latin term. It means mushroom. Fungi, it's a plural word. It represents the most important group of living organisms. Because this fungus doesn't show animal character only and plant character. It shows a combination characters. Okay, that's why I give a separate kingdom to fungus. The study of the fungi is known as mycology. And the nutrition type is, it's the saprophytes and the parasites. And they cause diseases for both the plant, animals like. Okay, so these fungi are non-chlorophyllated. That means you have ever seen green color fungi? No. The fungi are non-chlorophyllated. Okay. And so that's why they are heterotrophic. Heterotrophic means they depend other organisms for their food. And they are multicellular. Multicellular means they have more than one cell. And this fungus having spore producing eukaryotic. Fungus are spore producing eukaryotic organism. Spores means powdered like substance. Okay. Powdered like substance, that is spore. So spore producing eukaryotic organism. Example for this fungi, that is mushroom, then smut, yeast, all these are the examples of the fungi. Then next is, I told you that the nutrition of this fungi are, the type of nutrition in the fungi are saprophytes or parasites. Sometimes these parasites are seen on the body. It is known as ecto, E-C-T-O. Ecto means outside. And some inside the plant animals it is seen, that is known as endo. So two type of parasitism, endoparasites and exoparasite. Exo means exo, or ecto means ecto. Exo or ecto. Exo or ecto. Okay, same meaning outside. So the parasites are seen on the body, and endo means inside. Okay. Then the next is, some fungi are seen associated with algae. So the symbiotic association means both the organism getting benefit. Okay. So no one getting harm. That is known as symbiotic. So symbiotic forms are seen in association with algae. That is known as lichens. Lichen is a pollution indicator. where these lichens are seen, there is less chance for pollution. Okay, that means that in polluted area the lichens can't be grown. So symbiotic association between the algae and the fungus, that is known as lichens. Okay, so example for this lichens, that is Usnea. Usnea, U-S-N-E-A, Usnea. The next type of fungal association seen in the roots of higher plants, that is known as mycorrhiza. Mycorrhiza, M-Y-C-O-R-R-H-I-Z-A. What is mycorrhiza? It means the symbiotic association of fungus on the roots of the higher. So the mycorrhiza is the symbiotic association of fungus on the root of higher plants. That is known as mycorrhiza. So we studied two symbiotic association with fungi. One is fungi with algae, that is known as lichens. Okay, next we discuss that example for the lichens is Usnea. Next we discuss fungal association on the roots of higher plants. Example for this mycorrhiza, that is glomus. Okay, glomus is an example. Then listen here. I show you one slide. On slide, some characters are written there. I am just reading that characters. Kingdom fungi, the characters are heterotrophic. Kingdom fungi, the character is heterotrophic. What is heterotrophic? They depend other organism for their food. That is known as heterotrophic. The organism depends other organism for their food. That is known as heterotrophic. Okay. And here written that obtain energy by decomposing organic material. Okay. The structures are made of the same type of filamentous cell. That means the organism, the fungus bodies are made up of same type of filamentous cells. The cells are filamentous in shape. Okay. The next is cell wall contain chitin. When I am taking class Monera and Protista, I told you that all organisms are made up of different types of cell wall is made up of different types of substance. Animal cell lack the cell wall. In case of plant cell, the cell wall is made up of chitin, and in the case of Monera, it made up of polysaccharides and peptidoglycan. Okay, so here the fungus cell wall is made up of chitin. So it is very important. Note the all important points. The next is go through nuclear mitosis, nucleus division with no cytokinesis. That means that the nucleus of the cells undergoes division. So cell division, undergoes division. That is known as cell division. Cell undergoes division. That is known as cell division. Okay. So cell means cell contain lots of cell organelles. What are the cell organelles? Mitochondria, Golgi apparatus, ribosomes, like that. Okay. So what will happen in here? The nucleus divided. Nucleus is dividing with no cytokinesis. Cytokinesis means division of cytoplasm. Division of cytoplasm is known as cytokinesis. Okay. In some fungi, both the process take place simultaneously. In some fungi, it takes some time. Okay. First, nucleus divide. Then after some time, the cytoplasm will divide. Clear it is. The next we discuss the nutrition. The fungi uptake the food material through the heterotrophic way, and in case of fungi, the food stored in the form of glycogen. Fungi stores the food in the form of glycogen. Okay. Next we are discussing the body of the fungus. Body of the fungus. That is known as mycelium. Okay. Mycelium means mycelium consists of threads of tube-like cylindrical filamentous structure, hyphae. So this is a one hyphae. This type numerous hyphae make one mycelium. Mycelium, M-Y-C-E-L-I-U-M, mycelium. So the fungal body is known as mycelium. Clear it is. Fungal body is known as mycelium, but the mycelium is made up of hyphae. What are the features of hyphae? Hyphae are thread-like. or tube-like cylindrical filamentous structure that is known as hyphae. And hyphae has a thin wall. Okay, and inner lying cytoplasm will be seen. Then the hyphae with septa. This is a septate hyphae. Septum എന്ന് പറയണമെങ്കിൽ ഈ ഹൈഫ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ട്യൂബ് ലൈക്ക് സ്ട്രക്ചർ അല്ലേ, ഈ ട്യൂബ് ലൈക്ക് സ്ട്രക്ചറുള്ള ഹൈഫയുടെ ഇടയിൽ കാണുന്ന വിടവുകൾ അല്ലെ, അവരിങ്ങനെ ബ്ലോക്കായി തരംതിരിച്ചിരിക്കുക. അങ്ങനെ ബ്ലോക്കായി ഓരോരോ ബ്ലോക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ ബ്ലോക്കായി തരംതിരിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിലാണ് ഇതെന്ത് septate. If that type of septum is absent, that is known as aseptate. Clear it is. So mycelium is made up of numerous hyphae. In this, the hyphae are two types, septate and aseptate. Septate and aseptate. Septate means cross-section or cross-section segments are seen. The body is divided into cross-section segment, that is known as septate hyphae. If it is absent, that is known as aseptate. Clear? Now it is clear. Okay. Then the septates forms, each septate contain what? Each septate contain nucleus. The septates forms are, how many nucleus you can see on there? Only one nucleus. So the septum contains uninucleus. So uninucleate septum. But the aseptate means they have no cross section. Aseptates are multinucleate. The term for multinucleate, that is cenocytes. C-O-E-N-O-C-Y-T-E-S. Cenocytes. Again I am repeating. I think you may have confusion. I am again repeating. The fungal body is known as mycelium. One mycelium is made up of more than one hyphae. The structure of hyphae is thread-like or tube-like cylindrical filamentous form. Okay, and these hyphae are thin wall. Then the fungal cell wall is made up of chitin. That we discussed, the fungal cell wall is made up of chitin. Some of hyphae contain cross wall or cross section segments. That type of cross section segments are known as septa. If the septa is present, the hyphae is known as septate. If the cross section is absent, the hyphae is known as aseptate. In this cross section hyphae or septate hyphae, each cross section contains uninucleus. Okay, but in case of aseptate nucleus, there is a continuous tube. Okay, there is no cross section, so they contain multinucleus. So the multinucleate condition of the hyphae, that is known as cenocytes. C-O-E-N-O-C-Y-T-E-S. Cenocytes. And food type of nutrition is heterotrophic, and the food stored in the form of glycogen. The stored food is seen in the form of glycogen. Clear up to this. Okay, so these are the features of the kingdom fungi. Next features that we are discussing, that is reproduction. Reproduction means formation of an organism. Okay, so in case of fungus, vegetative, asexual and sexual method of reproduction will takes place. Vegetative, asexual, sexual. Vegetative means from the parental body it happens. Vegetative reproduction as well as a part of the asexual reproduction. So first of all, fragmentation. Fragmentation means the parental body divides into different fragments. Okay, each fragments develop into a new one. That is fragmentation. Next is fission. Fission means the parental body divides into two. Okay, so each organism lead a separate life. If the parental organism is divides into two, that is known as binary fission. If the parental organism is divided into more than two, that is known as multiple fission. Then the third type of vegetative reproduction, that is budding. Budding, I think you studied in 10th standard what is budding. That means the parental body shows an outgrowth. When this outgrowth attain maturity, it detaches from the parental cell and lead a new life, that is known as budding. Clear? Again I am repeating. Vegetative reproduction, that is 3 types. Fragmentation, fission, budding. The parental body divides into types of fragments, and each parental body here means mycelium. Okay, and each fragments lead a new life, that is fragmentation. The next is fission. Fission is a kind of multiplication is seen in the unicellular organism like fungus like yeast. The nucleus undergone division, and they each one form a separate life when they attain maturity. The next is budding. Budding results by an outgrowth formation from the parent cell. As the bud is forming, the nucleus in the parent cell divides. Okay, and when this bud attain maturity, it is detached from the parent body and they lead a new life. That is budding. Clear it is? Then the asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction occurs with the help of spores. Asexual reproduction occurs with the help of spores. നമ്മുടെ ഫുഡൊക്കെ പൂത്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ കൈ തൊട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ സംഭവിക്കും, നമ്മുടെ കൈയിന് മുകളിൽ ഒരു പൊടി പിടിക്കും അല്ലേ? That is known as spores. The spores may be of 2 types. External spores and the internal spores. The spores may be of 2 types. External spores and the internal spores. So external, the term is exogenous. So exogenous spores. Clear? Exogenous spore. If the spore is producing internal, the term is known as endogenous. Exogenous, endogenous. Clear it is?